Today we are going to be doing the first ever versus thrifting challenge in the history of this show that is via the internet. I am going to be doing a versus against one of you guys in the Rep Pack. I cannot wait to do this, so let's get right into it. Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s
2000
all the way to the modern day, baby. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Versus camera flip. It's about to get a whole lot brighter at Paxi. Boy is here, and today, like I said, we are going to be doing the first ever versus through the internet. I'm doing this against my friend and an amazing member of the Rep Pack, Limestone Picker. Shout out to Limestone. You guys on the show here may know Limestone from our fan mail series. He sent in a bunch of packages over the last couple of years. He's got his own YouTube channel that goes by the name Limestone Picker, and he does a lot of thrifting content and nostalgia based stuff just like we do, but of course in his own different style. But today we are going to be thrifting against one another. I'm going to be doing my hunt, trying to get the best and most awesome nostalgic items I can in my area here in Southern California. We have a 3-store limit. We can only go to 3 locations, and also a price budget that we're going to try to keep it within. And whoever finds the best items overall is the winner of this first internet-based versus challenge. And of course that means we're going to be looking for all the stuff that we love: Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, anything nostalgic from the 90s, 2000s that really fits the vibe. And he's going to be looking for similar stuff that we do on this show as well on his channel. So I'll put a link to his channel down below if you guys go check it out. That would be awesome. And you can watch his video and watch mine and see who you think won this episode of Versus. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
We're gonna beat you down, Limestone.
But we love you.
No, but we love you. So we're gonna beat you down with love. Okay, so we're going in right now. Hopefully our finds don't end up looking like this. That would not be the greatest. But what Limestone doesn't know also is what we're gonna be doing is trying to pick up as many Adam Sandler DVDs as we can find that are in good condition. Because if you guys don't know, on his show, he loves collecting Adam Sandler. I think he has or is going for one of the biggest Adam Sandler movie collections. I'll put a little shot so you guys can see how many Adam Sandler movies he has. And I love the passion and dedication of such a specific topic. I'm gonna try to help him add to that a little bit today if I can. All right, so getting in here, we're already looking at the DVDs. We have all 3 of the books. They only watch book 1. Here's book 1 that's open. I have this whole set, but I don't have them sealed. This is book 1, book 2, book 3, and then book 4 right here, all sealed. Legend of Korra, $1.99.
Wow.
That is a steal. Basically the whole series. So we're gonna grab this for sure. An amazing find there. And we also grabbed these right here. You guys know we're looking for. Oh wait, Lady and the Tramp too. I don't think we have that on Blu-ray. So we need Lady and the Tramp here on Blu-ray, Diamond Edition. I did not have Toy Story on Blu-ray. I do have Toy Story, but not Toy Story on Blu-ray. Toy Story 2 on Blu-ray. And for Limestone, I found this Don't Mess with the Zohan unrated version. What else do you see in the Disney movies? We have the IRL Pinocchio, I think. Oh, wait, no, that's original Pinocchio for $3.99. Okay, we'll grab Pinocchio 2. What else do we got? I know we already have Monsters University. Can we find Cars? I really want Cars. We left Cars last time, remember? We needed Frozen 2 as well. That's Frozen. Oh, come on. This is actually a Nickelodeon movie, believe it or not. Let's see here. I don't see any other ones that we need. Snow White, we already have that one. Yeah, I think that covers all of them. But hey, that's nice though. We got Pinocchio, Lady and the Tramp, and the first 2 Toy Stories.
Wow.
Now we just need the 3rd Toy Story, and then I guess we'll get the 4th one, even though we don't like to talk about that one as much. We'll get the 4th one too. Stone's collection. I also found this right here, Grown Ups 2. Let's check it out and see if the disc is in there. I don't know if he checks the disc, if it matters to him, if the disc is good. Like for me with the SpongeBob movies, I don't really care if they're in good shape or not. It's just about having them. But I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, those are both good. So we'll get these 2
Nice.
for Limestone. Perfect. All right, is there any other things you see in here? No Nickelodeon movies or anything that we can add, right? We have Scooby-Doo Spring Break with 3 movies in one right there. That's a really good deal there. What else here? Ooh,
The sponge.
Yes, the sponge. That's what the key to look for the most. This is like an instant win. Not just this, but I mean, we found a SpongeBob movie. Hopefully the disc is okay. Anything else? Any other Scoobies? Any other cartoon-related ones? I mean, there's a couple of different Disney ones, like Ratatouille, but I'm like, if I'm gonna get to the thrift store, I'm looking for the Blu-rays, like you guys know. Ice Age. I think that might be everything. Okay, so we're looking through the bags right now. We'll get you guys a good shot of everything we see, and maybe you guys can see some stuff that maybe we missed. This one looks really cool. Like, it almost looks like a Ben 10 character, but I think it's not. But we did find some already. So this right here is this crazy looking Zurg. I don't know when it's from, but it looks really odd, like he has wings or something. It's got all these attachments on the back. I'm just gonna grab it because it's curious. But I also found this vintage Meowth from 1998. Comes with a Pikachu, an Eevee, and even a metallic Litleo.
Wow.
So a bunch of Pokemon in there. And this one, again, is from 1998. It has like a speaker in it or something, but obviously the batteries are probably a little bit burnt out. But that's super freaking old. I woke up in a new Bugatti. We got Peppa Pig in her ride. What does it look like she's driving the little Einstein ship? So they did have a couple of Pokemon ones that are cool. Like they have Flareon, they also have Eevee, but those price tags, man. I mean, that's like almost how much it is in the box. So we're not gonna grab those, but still some interesting ones nonetheless. Our best luck down here. Ooh, look at this little Darth Vader. He is so adorable. It's a pet toy. Should I get this for Hunter?
Yes.
Right, we had to use a little bit of our budget for Hunter because I love Darth Vader and I kind of want to see Hunter playing with this. So we're gonna get this. They have some Yokai Watch in here, which are sweet too. Only 99 cents. Man, I almost want to get them just because they're 99 cents. Is there any more Yokai Watch in here? There's another one too. They're 99 cents. That's just too good of a price. So we might grab one for 99 cents. They also have this Nemo here. It's still got a tag on them. It says try me. I'm trying. That's when somebody has like a naturally angry look. It just says try me. But he's so cute. And it's from Bandai. What the heck? It's a Bandai plushie. So a Japanese friggin' Nemo here. You're supposed to be from Australia. Wallaby Way, Sydney. They have a bunch of Tsum Tsums here. We always have luck on these Tsum Tsums at this place. There's always a bunch of them. But let's see here. It looks like there's one. There's the Cruella de Vil.
Oh no, she's the scariest villain ever.
She's really scary. Yeah, that's pretty true. The scariest villain ever, though. I mean, have you seen Chernobog? He's basically the devil.
Oh.
There's also these two. This one is so cute. These two different Godzilla ones. I don't really collect Godzilla stuff, but as a Reptar fan, if I see some Godzilla stuff, sometimes I will grab it. They're only $3, $4. I think we get this one for sure. This one, a maybe. And then also, it looks like they have Ka right here too, but he's kind of a weird looking one. I want to say like maybe a reboot or something of Ka. And he's $4, so I might grab him too. Let's see here. I thought it was Dragonite, but it is not Dragonite. I think everything is Dragonite that has like any kind of like abdomen of like a reptile. This isn't even Hedwig actually. It's just a Douglas owl. Or white like snow barn owls. They've just all been considered Hedwig now. Yeah. We have the green Care Bear, the Good Luck Bear, $8. I think we're pretty much burnt out this area. Let's keep looking around. So at the back plush wall here, they have this Barb, he's crunchy. I think these are all crunchy plushes for the most. I'm so sorry. These are all crunchy plushes. They have Tyrone here from Backyardigans. He still has the tag on him for $4. That is so sick. A Nickelodeon 2008 Tyrone plush. Okay, we're gonna grab that for sure. He's a little deflated, but it looks like you can just... Is he missing something or is he a backpack? I think maybe he's to hold stuff, but I'm gonna look and see if he's supposed to have straps or something. But either way, he's still got a tag on him, Nickelodeon 2008. We're gonna grab this for now for sure. Okay, so left the first store there. Not too bad. I'm not counting in my budget the DVDs we got for Limestone because these are just a gift from me to him. I also found a really cool disc, sealed copy of 50 First Dates. I know he has probably 100 of these already, but this one is sealed. I'm sure he has this too, but I decided to grab it for him. Okay, so we are on our way to the next location, but if you guys don't know, Burger King has a new SpongeBob promotion going on right now, where they have some new cups that you can go pick up. I'm hoping we can find some of those. We're gonna go to it because I tried to call. You guys saw me try to call on another video and it didn't go well. This one didn't answer either, so we're just gonna go and hope for the best. But they're also supposed to have some signage and stuff like that they're gonna be having at the store, because after this one, they're gonna be getting Garfield meal toys in and stuff. So any of you guys that work at Burger King or have a connection at Burger King, if you guys could find me any signage, any stuff like that, I would love to pick some up from you. If you guys get any displays, anything like that, let me know, because I know we have some people in the community from the past that have connections at Burger King. So it would be really cool if you guys see any signage, because ours don't have any like signs, displays, anything like that yet.
Hello, can I Burger King roll? Can I get that?
Do you guys have the SpongeBob meal toys in?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. Okay. How many of them do you have? The different ones.
We only have one at the moment. The other one already ran out.
Okay. Which one do you guys have?
That's Patrick.
Okay, I'll get the Patrick one then. All right, let's see. Is it Patrick? So there's one in here. I got two. Okay, there's the other one. That is not Patrick, but it's okay.
Open it, open it, open it.
We got Squiddy. These are so sick. So here he is.
Does he do
Boom.
the thing?
I don't know if he's doing the thing. We'll find out. Have a nice little protector over. That's nice. There we go. We got these Squidward. It's like a tiki. So what is this? Oh, it dispenses stickers.
Aww,
That's really cool. I don't know if I can get them back in there. Can I? Okay, yeah. So it's a little sticker dispenser, and of course also a cup. And it's got a classic Squidward image here of him blowing the bubbles while he's playing the clarinet inside of his house. That is super cute. And then of course you got the Tiki Island vibe Squidward on it. That is awesome. I love this. Oh, and you can take, oh wait, so all the stickers are right there inside. You can see it, how many they have is a lot. And you can clean it like this. So that way you don't have to actually clean the whole compartment that has the stickers. That's actually the image right there. You can see on the inside that Squidward image right there. Right there, you can see that Squidward is the same one they have right here. That is so cool, man. And it's, again, comes free with the kid meal, or you can pay $2 for it extra. It's still really cool though. In 2024, we're still getting SpongeBob products at Burger King. Like, that's so fun. I remember growing up, Burger King was the place when it came to the toys, when it came to SpongeBob especially. You had the movie toys. I think even the first SpongeBob toys ever to come out for meals were at Burger King. So it's still cool to see. They still got that connection at Burger King happening. So we only have Squidward. There's 6 to collect. I wish they would have included like a picture of all the other 6 that we have to get, but Ryan will pop it up on screen. So we'll keep on the lookout for the rest of them, but at least we got one for right now. All right, we are at location number 2. The last one was okay, right? I think we can outdo that though. Yeah, well, hopefully. We're at the other thrift store, and this one is hard to get parking for, but today was not that bad. All right, so let's head on in there and see what they got. Okay, so you guys saw some shots here of the toy section. There wasn't much, but I did find this. This is all of the original Evolutions for the same price as one was.
Wow.
They had just Eevee for $7.99 at the other one we went to. We have Eevee and all 3 of the other Stone Evolutions here for the same cost. We're grabbing that. And I also found this vintage Disney Store Dot from the Bugs Life little plushie here. So, you know, a little something something. It is definitely like, you know, this is, if you want to know how this works, Karina, every time we come here, great stuff. If I do a competition, it's nothing at all. That's just how that happens. We found a couple good things. We're gonna keep looking around. You gotta keep optimism up, and you gotta keep pushing forward, because that's when you usually find the best stuff. As soon as you give up, you're not gonna find nothing. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Nice
We have a
one.
mystery machine. This one's in great shape from 2000. This is a vintage Scooby-Doo mystery machine. I need to add this to our Scooby-Doo mystery machine collection. We have the most modern one they released in 2020, but not one from 2000.
Wow.
That is freaking clean too. It is in actually pretty good shape. I think I might have the figures that go into this too. Only $3. Okay, that is a great
job.
find. Yes, I was getting a little worried there. We're getting some okay stuff. So this is the claw machine Toy Story.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's got the prize piece right here. The only thing is typically it comes with a bunch of the aliens inside of it. But usually this piece is missing. It's like super messed up. This one's in pretty good shape. I think would be cool is we fill it with Doorables. And we turn it into a Doorables claw machine. If it will work, I don't know. But for $3, that's actually worth the price. Usually this door right here is missing. A bunch of stuff is just going amiss with it, but that's not bad. So we're gonna pick this one up for $3, an amazing piece. Okay, so I found these ornaments right here too, and it's got Mike Wazowski in there, and it's also got Sully in here too, and a Gremlin too. There's $5 for it. I don't even know, some of these might be half off too. We're gonna grab this one, nice little setup for $5. All right, if we're gonna have any luck over here in the VHS or DVDs, VHSs, let's see. Looking for anything that's Adam Sandler. And I'm sorry, Adam Sandler. I'm sorry, I called him Adam Sandler.
You probably love that.
I'm sorry, Limestone, if I'm missing some Adam Sandler ones. My eyes aren't my eyes are honed in on SpongeBob, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. See? I scared you. Oh, it's missing.
No.
Truth or square. Literally, as soon as I said that, I spotted it on my eye. Literally, my eyes are honed in on stuff like this. So I'm probably missing so many Adam Sandler movies, but I'm trying. We do DVD sealed. Kids' favorites with 4 movies in one. This one's on bang. Both of these movies. Oh, this one too. These are all great. This one's pretty good. These ones are all super good. And then this one right here. Oh, one of my favorite ever. 2 sealed Scooby-Doo movies. Grabbing those. Another one, Scooby-Doo and the Skeletons, brand new sealed. I don't think I have this one in the collection at all. Filming the whole time. The first person to find an Adam Sandler movie wins, okay? Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see Adam, where you at? There's so many movies he's got, man. We have to find one. How can we not see one? There's gotta be one. Oh, right here. There we go. The Wedding Singer right here. $1.99. Let's check it out. Looks like the disc is in there. Okay, and it's clean as all heck too.
I know his hair.
Yeah, I mean, he does have pretty sweet hair. He's back with a totally rad encore. All right, so we're gonna grab this one for Limestone. We'll look around and see if we see anything else. I'm sure we missed some. Okay, so the next one up we have is Going Overboard with Adam Sandler too. And I feel like I remember him saying this one's not one you see all the time, so I'm gonna get this one for him too. This one's sealed too. That was way better. I mean, it was a little rough at the start there, but oh my gosh, you know? Usually the sponge is always a tried and true, but Scooby saved the day today. We got so many sealed Scooby-Doo DVDs.
You did amazing. I'm so proud of you.
All right, thank you. This one right here is so cool. I am so hyped for this. And we have a bunch of new room now for Scooby-Doo stuff. I do not have this mystery machine. I have a lot of mystery machines and I love adding new ones anytime I can. So getting to get this one in here at the door and everything.
Wow.
This is just so clean. So super hyped on this, only $3. And then we got the alien, the claw machine too. I think I can clean these little scratches up too. These things are normally like $50. So 40 to 50 bucks new, and I just want the claw machine. So this is perfect. I'm super hyped to add all this stuff. And we got some stuff that we're gonna check out from some bags inside, but we have one more store to go to, and that's gonna be our local Savers. Let's go check it out, and hopefully, you know, that comes through for us too, but I don't know. I'm a little, I think I'm doing pretty good here. I don't know, Limestone, I hope, and I wish you the best too, but I was scared. But the mystery machine gave me some confidence, you know? Oh, this is the good Toy Story 3 too, guys. We just got in here. We found all 3 of them today. We got Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. And this is the big box one. Comes with 2 Blu-ray discs and the digital copy. It's all 4 different discs in here. Bonus materials, special features on regular, I think, and then the regular Blu-ray movie. That is awesome. So let me check usually Blu-rays are pretty good. That's the other thing good about them.
See?
Yep, perfect. Okay, so man, there you go. We got all 3 Toy Story. We just need Toy Story 4 now. Okay, so I'm looking through the DVDs. I'm trying to find something for you, Limestone, but I feel like somebody already did that search here in California or something, because there's surprisingly not that many, or maybe there's just not as many Adam Sandler fans in this part of California as there is where you live, because I just cannot find like any. It's crazy, but I'm probably just missing them. found one. Man, that took so long. Here we go, Chuck and Larry.
Nice.
Please be a disc. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to find him at least a couple each location, but man, this one had really slim pickings. I think I just don't know all of his movies too, so that makes it a little harder. But I'm trying for you, Limestone. We did this shelf and this shelf. I think this is the only one. Either maybe it's the opposite. Maybe we have a lot of Adam Sandler fans here. So as soon as they go up there, they're
Probably
gone.
that.
Chuck and Larry, we found it for you. Look what I just found. Tak and the Guardians of Gross. I've never even seen this before, but a new Tak game. This is Nickelodeon, as you guys know. It's an original Nickelodeon series. So I have a few of the GBA games. I've never found this game on the Wii, so this is brand new for sure. We're grabbing that. Okay, so we found in the plushie section, we came over here, I found a little Tomy Evie. Really cute, only $5. I think we're gonna pick her up. She's definitely, I wanna say a little older. 2016, it's not super old, but man, dang, almost, it's crazy, 2016 is almost 10 years ago. So we're gonna go ahead and grab her too. Look at this. We have, oh, it's a little dirty, but I think I can clean them. This is a big size Heat Blast from Ben 10. Oh, that is so sick. This is OG too. What year is this? Say Cartoon Network. I would have guessed this is from the original series of Ben 10. I'm pretty sure I can clean that off. That is so dope. And we also found this, the Matterhorn bobsled attraction. One of the most painful rides you can ever go on. You're like on the ground, like this high off. You feel every little bump of that thing. But we got this one right here. It's $10, but I think this will look cool on the Disney shelf. So
That would look awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the Matterhorn bobsled. And I didn't even expect to find this Ben 10 Heat Blast. I love it. Okay, so you guys know the bags are gonna be a mystery here. So we're gonna look through them and I'll find some stuff. I'm already finding stuff, but I did want to grab this because you can't say we didn't find any sponge today. We found this SpongeBob puzzle.
On vacation.
On vacation. He looks like he's in danger. Look at how big that wave is behind him. The big one is right there. All right, so you can't say we didn't get any SpongeBob. We got this, we got a DVD, a little something, something, you know? Oh, there's so many Premier Balls. This is another one. This one's sealed. This is a Tomy Premier Ball with Darkrai. Are you kidding me? This is for the 20th anniversary. This is for the Pokemon 20th anniversary. A sealed Darkrai toy in the Pokeball for $2.49. And there's a SpongeBob watch right here. Let me just keep opening my mouth and just looking. And that's how we'll find more stuff. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I don't want to stop talking. I want to keep looking because I just kept going. I wanted to keep the chain moving, but okay. You can't write that. That is amazing. So we found a SpongeBob watch here, vintage, an Energizer Buzz Lightyear flashlight, another Pokeball, the SpongeBob, this freaking sealed Darkrai, my favorite freaking legendary Pokemon, and another Premier Ball. But the bags are a mystery, okay? Okay, so looking in the clothing section, I found this sick Goosebumps Night of the Living Dummy shirt. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but it looks a little short. But that's the only thing. Other than that, it's really cool though. I want to get it. I'm just like, I don't know. It's tough to say for sure. I think it might be a little short though. I can see here it's not really quite there, so I want to go ahead and leave it. But we did find this one. I'm not a huge fan of this type of gray usually, because if you get like wet or any little bit of sweat,
Oh, that's true.
it's super obvious. But I think I'm gonna get it anyway. It's only $5. And so that way we can say we covered all of our bases. We got DVDs, we got toys, we got books, we got a little bit of everything, including some clothing. Say we covered our bases as much as we could for this competition. We got a full-blown Nickelodeon shirt. Like, that's as Nickelodeon as it gets right there. Okay, and we can't say we didn't find some books. We have Danny Phantom's Stage Fright and Fairly Odd Parents Token Wish. And this one is actually like one of the harder ones to find. Boom, we even covered the book section. Let's go. We're gonna go and take these ones home. And I think we covered just about every basis. Now we just gotta check out and we're gonna head back to the cavern and take a look at everything we found, see whether it was worth it, what was not worth it, and you guys will let us know who won this competition. Okay, so we are back now, guys. I have everything that we found right here on the floor. We're gonna go through it together. Of course, some of this stuff is gonna go to our Whatnot streams, our shop, or gonna be added right here into the collection. But as we go through it, we're gonna decide whether some stuff was worth it based on the price that I paid for it, or not worth it, comparing it to online prices to kind of see if we got our money's worth at least. So we're gonna set it up on the tripod and we're gonna get right into everything that we found. I'm pretty confident and happy with the haul we got. So let's just take a look. So in bags in total, let's take a look. We've got 1, 2, 9, come on, did we get 10? Almost 10, well, or 9, 9 different bags. Let's take a look. We got a lot of Pokemon stuff too, so shockingly, which is the hardest stuff to find usually thrifting. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything, our Grandioso haul together. Okay guys, so we're starting off with the Meowth bag. I already popped this open. The bag was $4.99. Not gonna lie to you guys, kind of not the cheapest bag, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I mean, come on, dude. This is iconic. We got the Meowth right here from 1998. That's like one of Meowth's go-to like images. Like, watch, we'll pop it up on screen right here. Look at him. That's one of his best poses. Just beautiful. And I'm a huge fan of Meowth. I feel like he's kind of underappreciated as like kind of an icon. You know, like you get Pikachu as props, you give Eevee, Gengar, all those ones. But Meowth was kind of that guy. You know, many episodes centered around Pikachu, of course, but a lot of them also centered around Meowth. And he's one of the few non-psychic Pokemon to learn how to speak. So we got the Meowth in there. I'm gonna pop him open and see if the batteries are something we have, but I don't think they are gonna be. We'll see. So this battery was inside of it. No, this is not a really shiny nickel. I wish it was a nickel because that's more replaceable than this. I don't know what kind of battery this is, but nonetheless, we're gonna find out what he does and if he's worth it overall. I can imagine him at least being worth the $5. But we also got in there this Jazzwares Pikachu and the metallic Litleo. And this is probably from one of the advent calendars that they've done in the past because they usually have these like exclusive like metallic ones in there. I love Pokemon, so the Meowth was worth it alone. Let's go ahead and check it out though and see if this bag was worth a $4.99. So he goes for about 10 bucks. I didn't expect him to be something super pricey, but the fact is that I just love Meowth, so I thought this was a cool like vintage piece to be able to add to the collection for a cheap price. And if we can find out exactly what this Meowth does, I'm assuming he talks or something along those lines, we'll put it up on screen for you guys, a little video real quick. But just him alone is worth the bag, I would say. So if any of these guys are worth anything, then that kind of was worth it to me. I mean, the Pikachu and the Meowth kind of end up like being like close to 20. That's a little bit, I don't know. I'm gonna go with, I didn't even include the Eevee and the Litten. I'm gonna go ahead and say together about $20 for everything, which I mean, I think is kind of crazy, but that's just kind of how Pokemon goes a lot of times. So I'm gonna go with worth it on screen. That's just our first little bag, man. Next bag, let's do it. So the next one we got here was a bunch of ornaments, and some of these are broken, so I'm hoping they're okay. There's more in here than I thought too. And you're talking about nostalgia, that's the hunt for today. I think we killed it with this bag. So again, on screen, this whole bag is, we paid $5 for it. And in total, we got some really cute ornaments here. And they're not even really Christmassy. You can hang these up anywhere year round. We have Mike Wazowski there, adorable. And then we've got, of course, big man Sully here. And we've got, and I'm sorry to tell you this because some of you guys might be mad, I don't know if I've ever seen Gremlins. Like, I know it's a really popular movie, but I feel like I know that if you put water on them, they kind of transform. I know that's kind of like their thing, but I don't really remember the movie that much. I probably should rewatch it. How many of you guys out there are Gremlins fans? Let me know in the comments. I do know this guy though, and this is the Bumble here. So I believe he's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Really, really cool. So, I mean, if you got, I know that they had the Mike Wazowski at Five Below at one point, like a couple of years ago, and just he was $5 back then. So, altogether, retail, all of these are worth $20 easily. I paid $5 for the whole bag. So, I think that's definitely probably going to be worth it, but we'll make sure on screen here, and we'll get on to our next bag. So, I didn't go through all of them because we have a lot of stuff to go through, but I did look up Mike at least, and the most recent one sold for $17 with shipping, but it was new. I'm thinking not new, at least 10. He's super clean, no scratches or chips or anything. And I don't know about the rest of them. Maybe Sully could be around the same, but I'm just gonna go with the minimum retail price for him, $5. I think we obliterated the $5 we paid for it. So $20 for the whole set there. Easy W on those. And again, this whole challenge with Limestone is not like, oh, like value based, like whoever's haul is worth the most. It's just about the nostalgia of it. Has the most key items, but we do this here on the show. Every single thrifting video is to find out whether it's worth it or not. not worth it. So do want to cover that aspect of it. So next up here, we have the Evolutions. So we have all of these guys here, $7.99. There's no scratching on them, surprisingly. They do need to be cleaned up a little bit, but other than that, they seem to all be intact here. So we have Flareon, Vaporeon, Eevee, and also Jolteon. I did pay up for these guys a little bit, $7.99, but like I said, at one of the thrift stores, they were asking that much for just one of the Funko Pops. So being able to get all of the Evolutions here for that price is a good deal. And you guys let me know in the comments down below, if you have to pick one, are you going with Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon? Personally, I'm kind of a Jolteon kind of guy, but I also, no, I don't know if I like Vaporeon more. Personally, I used to as a kid go with Jolteon, but I think now I kind of like Vaporeon a bit more, because I mean, the man can turn into a puddle of water. That's kind of sweet. But I think Jolteon looks really cool too. I'm gonna go with Vaporeon. You guys let me know which one you guys would pick though. I love this set so much, and it's very like uncommon to keep a whole set like this. So I already think like, even if it's not worth it, which I doubt it is, I wouldn't be surprised if just one of them, maybe two of them, covers that price tag. So I'm gonna say worth it on screen. An awesome little setup. And we got a lot of Pokemon today. We got the Evolutions, we got Meowth, all those little mini Pokemon. Let's check out our one SpongeBob item here. There's some addition and subtraction cards in here. See who the real geniuses are. What's this plus this plus this? Okay, and you have 10 seconds. And leave it in the comments down below. No cheating, okay? No cheating, or it's going on your permanent comments record. But we have a SpongeBob puzzle. It is not sealed, but it does look like all the pieces are in there. So I am a sponge completionist, so I am gonna count to make sure all 50 pieces are in there. Let me take a look. There's more than 50. I was trying to figure this out. I'm like, how is there so many pieces? I think that this is two puzzles in one. And the only way I can prove that to you is because there's two pieces of the exact same piece. Like, this is the exact same piece. So I think this is two puzzles in one. So I would think between two of them, there was all 50. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that we have all 50 pieces there. Two puzzles for the price of one. I'm saying worth it. But there's also two puzzles that I will probably never do. If you guys didn't see recently, I showed you guys I built the biggest SpongeBob puzzle ever released by Nickelodeon. Me and Mitchell worked on that, and that was so traumatic for me. I don't think I'll look at another puzzle for the next life. But it is a number in the collection for the SpongeBob collection here. And trying to grow the biggest quantity collection, this is an easy item to add for only $2.49. I don't even know if I can get the lid back on this. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, believe in yourself, Marcus. Good job. Pets on back. And I don't think the price of that one really matters. Again, I'm a SpongeBob collector. It doesn't matter if this is worth $1 or worth $10. It's not something I would find at the store today, being it's from 2010. So that's an instant worth it. All right, next up here we have for $3.49. We have a Great Ball in here, but honestly, I didn't buy it for the Great Ball. I bought it for this right here, the SpongeBob watch. I wanted to cover our bases and get a little bit of everything. I do believe that we have this in the collection already, but if so, then I can just give it away to somebody on Whatnot. I just think it's a cool little piece there, and I wasn't gonna leave the sponge behind. We have some cactus sunglasses. Yeah, these streets are dry, but your boy Cactus Marcus can quench anybody's thirst. I'm one of the only options out here in this desert. I didn't need these. But we also got this Buzz Lightyear flashlight. Let's take a look at this. It actually still has some batteries in there that work. I mean, they're barely working unless this was owned by Nosferatu. And this is fully functional. It definitely needs some new batteries, but it's a Buzz Lightyear Energizer flashlight. I could replace the batteries, and they're actually starting to hold up now. Yeah, there you go. It just needed to boot up. It hadn't been turned on in a while. I'm really hyped that we picked this up. This little bonus with the SpongeBob watch, I'm giving that a worth it for $3.49. And the Great Ball doesn't have anything in it, if you were wondering, like I was this entire drive home. All right, next up we have this crazy looking Zurg. I have no clue what this is from. I'm interested to find out what he does. I'm sure, just looking at him, I feel like he's missing pieces. So he's a transformer. Like, he's literally transformed into something. I just don't want to risk opening him up because I don't know how I would get him back to even this point. But look at this. He pops open, he's got like tank freaking wheels. On the side here, he's got all these different gears exposed. He's got two different sides that open. He is like an absolute beast. These things turn into, I assume, maybe wings. I don't even know. If we can see what he looks like completely transformed, we'll put it on screen here. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and go with a draw for him. I mean, I think most of the pieces are here, but I don't really know if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go with the draw for him. He was interesting enough for me to grab him, but I'm not a Transformers guy. I like Transformers, but I know that I just don't have the patience to try to transform them, really, to do their main thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put him to the side and hope he doesn't fall apart. Next one up here, let's take a look. We have the Dot. Now this one is so cute. I would love to add this to our Disney shelf here. So this is Dot from A Bug's Life, and she's actually in great shape. A lot of these early Disney Store ones, they can be pretty rough. I don't know if it was just a quality control or what it was, but a lot of them had like pieces that would kind of flake off over time. But Dot seems to be holding up here. Look at that little future queen of the anthill. She's so adorable. So that's a nice pickup there. She's got all the tags on there, the Bugs Life tag and the Disney Shop one. There's some other stuff in here too, but nothing really notable. There's like a Squishmallow little thing, an Annie Rolls, some really not the best really plushies in here. I can tell from just looking at them. But the whole bag was $2. I think Dot for $2 is a win to me. We'll put the price up on screen, but I already think it's a win just because I love anything Pixar. And these guys are getting harder and harder to find. So I'm gonna go with worth it. All right, the next up here we have is the Premier Ball. From what I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a deck box. So all of these giant size Pokeballs, they came inside of deck boxes. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit for sure, but I've seen a lot of the Pokeball, I've seen the Ultra Ball, and I've seen the Great Ball because those came with Hidden Fates. So they were really common. But the Premier Ball, I feel like I don't see a lot. So I'm really glad to get this one. Even though Premier Ball is a really weird ball. If you guys want to know what a Premier Ball is, if you don't know, you go to the store in Pokemon, you buy 10 Pokeballs, or any ball really, and you get a Premier Ball for free. So you buy 10, you get one free, a little discount, you know, I don't know, just a little bonus. But it does the exact same thing as a regular Pokeball. It's just the colors are inverted, I guess, kind of. The red is on the inside and the white is on the outside. It's a cool looking Pokeball. It just serves no real purpose besides being a little freebie. So we gotta add that one to the collection, and this one was $3.49. I'm saying worth it. And then next up here for the last of the bags, my personal favorite pickup today. And I want to open it, but I also want to keep it sealed for the collection. This is from Pokemon's 25th anniversary. We have a sealed Darkrai ball. Like, who the heck got this and didn't open it? So inside of here is a Tomy Darkrai figure. We'll pop it up on screen. But this one is still brand new sealed, and you can see they have the 20th anniversary logo there on top too. Okay, and on average, these guys go for between $15 to $25, and it has a little clip on the back to clip it onto your pants. So we paid, what was it again? $3.49 for the bag. That was definitely worth it, but I'm gonna keep this guy sealed. I just can't open it. I'm gonna add it to my Ghost and Dark type shelf because I have a whole little section that's themed to Darkrai, and I think this would look sick on it. Okay, so now that we're done with all of the bag items, let's go ahead and get into the real items here. But I think our total already is like past what we probably paid for everything all together. Okay, so first off, we have Darth Vader here. I paid $3.99. Let's go ahead and get a Hunter's reaction here to Darth Vader and see if he's a fan of this guy. All right, Hunter, we have your surprise. Are you ready? Uh-oh. He's looking around for it. Over here! Over here! Over here! Go get it! Go get it! Go get it! You gotta give it the shake of death.
Tear it up. Tear it up.
All right, there we go. Yay for Hunter!
Yeah! Woo.
That was definitely worth the $3.99. Hunter's happiness was worth it. It's priceless. Okay, but we got a bunch of plushies here, so let's take a look at these ones. So we have the super cute, this is by the brand Funny, the Godzilla with a cup of noodles. He is so cool. I'm assuming this is a baby-sized Godzilla, and this is not a building-sized cup of noodles. So we also have this Godzilla too. These are both by the Funny brand. I gotta say though, I think I like the one with the cup of noodles a little bit more, but they're both awesome. This is more like classic Godzilla, kind of a little, still pretty cute. If I saw this guy stomping towards my home, I would be scared, but I would kind of be more understanding. He's really cute. All right, so just this guy here goes for about 10 to 15. I paid less than that for both of them, so I'm gonna go with the worth it on screen. Prices will pop up for you guys. Awesome. We have Eevee here, always cute. A lot of Pokemon today. It was just one of those days where Pokemon just kept popping up. This is the Tomy Eevee from 2016, so not super old, but a little bit old. And as with all Pokemon plushies, the quality is just incredible on this guy. Next up, we got Nemo here. I'm interested to see if you can actually get this guy working. He's got his big fin there, his little fin on this side. And it's made by Bandai, which I feel like is not as common as, like, you know, of course, Mattel or some of the big name brands that we see here in the US a lot. This is so cute. I am in love with this Nemo. Like, I actually might sleep with this little Nemo because listen to this. This is regular Nemo's
Her
voice.
instincts are telling her to go home. You're okay! Can you imagine if she was here?
So it's got his normal quotes on there, and I believe these are from Finding Dory, but you can switch it over here to night mode. And it actually makes ocean sound. It's like so calming too. So he is called Whispering Waves Nemo. This guy, I think maybe my favorite Nemo like item ever. Oh, he is so cool. And he was only $3. That's an immediate worth it to me. All right, keeping it moving though, we also got Ka here. I got him for $4. I just thought he was a cool little piece here, so I picked him up. He doesn't really look that much like the Ka from the movie though. I honestly kind of got him because I was curious if this even was Ka. I thought it was in the store, but I wanted to verify, and it is. If we could find what this is from in particular, maybe it's just this line of plushies, so that's why he looks like this, but it doesn't really look that much like the one from the Jungle Book. And he goes for about $10 with free shipping, so probably not my best pickup ever, but honestly, I was just kind of curious. So we're gonna give him a draw on the Ka there. Okay, the next up here we have a Whisper from Yokai Watch. I'll put a clip up on screen if you guys don't know what it is.
My name is Whisper. I am a yokai. Pleased to meet you.
But it's like a kind of like, it's like Pokemon meets Ben 10 meets Digimon. It's like a, you know, its own thing. But it was only 99 cents. I figured I'd pick him up, even if I just give him to somebody for free on Whatnot. I just thought this was a really cute piece, so I picked him up for $1. Alright, I can't go much longer without bringing this out. We have the Mystery Machine. Like, come on. I'm gonna try to pop it open. If I think the back comes off, I'm trying to figure it out because they put a sticker on there, and the sticker's actually like in between the different pieces of the actual mystery. Oh, that is cool. And this is gonna go perfect on display. I may have to give you a little sneak peek when we add this guy to the collection just so you can see how we utilize him. But the wheels on it are smooth as heck too. Does it have a trunk? It even has a freaking bottom little trunk flap here. Both the doors freaking open. The steering wheel turns. This is just a sweet freaking Mystery Machine, man. And from the year 2000 as well. Like I said, I'm just trying to get as many Mystery Machines as I can because I just love them. They're so aesthetically pleasing. I love the colors on it. That like cyan blue is just one of my favorite colors in the world. The look of it is so nostalgic. It's quite literally an icon. Ooh, and we gotta come up on this one, guys. $3. There are some selling that are in worse condition for $35 to $40. So this was definitely a good pickup, and those ones, like I said, were in worse condition. This one's in better condition, and we got it for freaking $3. This might be the find of the day. This is just freaking sweet. I'm so pumped to have it in the collection, and I can't wait to put it on display. And like I said, I think I might have some figures that go in this that we can put a little Fred here in the steering wheel. Maybe even add a little Shaggy in there too. We have enough figures to go around. Keeping it going here to some of our big pieces, I also got this Heat Blast. And I feel like he would make sounds or light up or something like that, but he might just be like a general action figure. But he is a solid size one. I love pieces like this. Are just super displayable. You can put it somewhere in the room and you know that is, you know without a doubt, that is Ben 10. And this is the first alien he ever turns into with his Omnitrix. So Heat Blast is pretty iconic. And another pickup, this Heat Blast in average condition goes for over $30. So another pickup. I got this for $4.50. An amazing piece. He is super cool. The only thing I think would have made him a little sicker is if they would have given him like a little battery pack where his head and some of the like lines could have lit up. But hey, you know, it is what it is. All right, we have some more, but let's go ahead and start checking out some of these DVDs we got here. We got a lot of them. So stay tuned to the end of the video. Of course, you're gonna see me add some of these guys to our media collections. You guys know I am getting heavy into my physical media game. I mean, Nickelodeon I've been covering for a long time, so I have so many different complete series, so many different Blu-rays. I got a pretty solid physical media collection when it comes to Disney. I'm working though on my Cartoon Network, majority Scooby, but I need to work on the outside of that too. And my Disney collection, I'm trying to own as many of the Disney animated films I possibly can on these adventures. I've been watching all of them in chronological order, so it's nice to be able to have them on Blu-ray, but every now and then I do have to stream some of them. And of course, I've seen Toy Story a million times, but I knew I had to have these on Blu-ray. I do have them on regular DVD, but I've never seen the film in Blu-ray, 4K, or anything like that. I'm not really much of a stickler for that kind of stuff, but being that at the thrift store, you're paying like $3 to $4 for the DVDs anyway, when you can go to garage sales and they have them for like $1, $2, or you can even buy them in lots online. I prefer to look for the Blu-rays there because it's, you know, a little bit more worth it because you might not be able to find these as easily. But when it comes outside of Disney, I don't really care as much, but Disney, most of the movies do have a Blu-ray, so you might as well grab them. But a lot of Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon stuff has never been released on Blu-ray, so you have to get what you can get. So first off, we got Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. And, you know, I did get Toy Story 3, but when we got to checkout, for whatever reason, that singular Toy Story 3 was the only Blu-ray that wasn't $4. They were asking like $8 for it. And I just was like, you know, I feel like I don't even really know if I need all the extra disc on there. I probably would just be fine with just a standard Blu-ray copy, so I left it because I'm sure we'll find another Toy Story 3 down the line. But it's still really awesome to be able to add Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. I recently already watched both of these on my chronological order list here, but I love both of these films, so I grabbed Lady and the Tramp on Blu-ray and also Pinocchio. Both of these are amazing films. Pinocchio is a long movie. Like, it's not even that much longer than Lady and the Tramp, is it? Like, Pinocchio is 88 minutes, Lady and the Tramp is 76 minutes. But like, Pinocchio feels like such a long movie. Like, he's going from frickin' to doing like a play on stage, then he's in a car, then he's on an island at Pleasure Island, then he's in a boat, and that's like a whole other thing. Then he washes up on the boat, and then he's got his coming back to life story. Like, it's like, it feels like you're watching like 3 movies watching Pinocchio. So I like Pinocchio, but I think I like Lady and the Tramp more. The Tramp is just an awesome character. Plus the sequel is pretty amazing too. So I'm gonna go with Lady and the Tramp, but both of them I'm happy to have. That's it for our Blu-rays here. But I also got the Halloween disc here for SpongeBob. We always bring this over to our Whatnot streams. You guys know I've collected every single SpongeBob special edition disc. So I have this one in the collection, but for $2.99, there's somebody in our community that doesn't probably have this, so I grabbed that. We have Music of the Vampire, which I'm not 100% sure. I just grab every Scooby that I see, and then I check and see if I have it later. You got the 3-in-1 disc there, and all of these are worth it. To me, I wouldn't have grabbed them if they weren't worth it, so all of these are worth it. We have the 3-in-1 movie pack there, a 4-in-1 movie pack right here. Not just that, we also found the Legends of Korra 1, 2, and 3, book 1, 2, and 3, completely sealed, which you can't really beat that. It's got 4 audio commentaries on each of them. I already have these discs open, but I don't have them sealed, so as a Nickelodeon collector, I couldn't leave these guys behind either for $2 each sealed. And a rare sight at a thrift store is adding any Nickelodeon video games that we don't have, because in general, video games are some of the first things to get scooped off the shelves. I don't know what it is exactly, but I feel like there's more video game collectors than any other type of collectors in some way, I would say, because every time we go, like, it seems like the people are always asking the employees or asking other people, like, oh, do you guys have video games, or do you guys have any video games in the back, or are you guys gonna bring out any video games? So I just assume that we're never gonna get like video games when it comes to any of the thrift stores, but we've been fortunate enough to acquire quite a few over time, because I don't think these are most gamers like grail pieces they're looking for. They're looking for Mario, Sonic, Zelda, you know, the big name brands. So I get lucked out that I'm the guy who likes to collect shovelware, you know? So I've been looking for this one for a long time, and that is the TAC for the Wii, Guardians of Gross. Okay, and then for my man Limestone here, this is a challenge, you know, but I still wanted to hook the man up if I could find him. He's probably found every Adam Sandler DVD in his, like, but within like 100 miles of his house. So I tried to help him out the most I could with finding some over here, but my eyes just weren't really good at magnetizing to the Adam Sandler stuff. But I got you a few and I hope you enjoy them. I got him a couple other items I'm gonna be sending him as well too, but we found for him Going Overboard. Again, he collects Adam Sandler's DVDs, so this is perfect for him. We got The Wedding Singer. We have Chuck and Larry, Meet the Zohan, or Don't Mess with the Zohan, don't meet him. Don't mess with him and meet him, I guess. Which I think I had this movie on the PSP for some reason. I don't know if it came on the PSP, but I feel like at some point in my life I had this, like a friend gave it to me. Grown Ups 2, which I've only seen Grown Ups 1, but there's a sequel to that. And 50 First Dates, probably the most, I don't know, I mean Limestone would know, but I want to say this might be the most famous Adam Sandler movie, if anything. So a nice little set right there. I hope he enjoys these. You know, and I would love to be able to attribute a little something to the world's biggest Adam Sandler collection. So, you know, I can say I pitched in a little bit there. There we go. So that's coming your way, Limestone. Next up here we got was Tyrone. And again, I want to find out if he used to have straps. I'm going to look into him real quick. But we don't find a lot of backyardigan stuff, especially with a tag on it. So let's take a look. I'm gonna call Tyrone a draw. I paid $5 for him. He's supposed to have a blanket. I knew he just felt so understuffed. So you're supposed to have a blanket that you can stuff inside of Tyrone here. So he is incomplete. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a draw. But he was still worth, you know, he was still worth trying it out. Oh, I forgot a Disney movie. Okay, so one of the hardest things I've realized to find when it comes to the Disney films is it's really easy to find Aladdin. It's really easy to find Cinderella, but it's not easy to find like Cinderella, A Twist in Time, or Aladdin in The King of Thieves, or The Return of Jafar, especially when it comes to their Blu-rays. But I did find this. I don't even know if I have a regular Aladdin on Blu-ray. I have Aladdin for sure. But when I saw this, I knew I couldn't leave it behind. This is the Blu-ray for Aladdin, The Return of Jafar, and Aladdin, King of Thieves. Return of Jafar, you could live without it probably. It's not terrible. It's not great though. King of Thieves, a lot better. A lot better. But Return of Jafar is a little rough. But I would definitely watch all three of them anytime again. So I'm happy to pick this one up in the collection, especially in Blu-ray. And then next up here, I got this. Okay, I'll be honest. Okay, I got a little bit of everything because I wanted to say we covered everything. When it comes to Nickelodeon, when it comes to nostalgia, we got a little bit of everything. I mean, we got freaking Funko Pops. We got Pokemon stuff, sealed Pokemon product. We got ornaments. We even got Christmassy in this mother fisher. We got Scooby-Doo. We got toys. We got DVDs. We even got freaking Nickelodeon plushes. Sealed Nickelodeon DVDs. I wanted to cover all of our bases, and we got books too. I wanted to cover all of our bases. I was like, I gotta find something in clothing. So I grabbed the Nickelodeon gray t-shirt. Like I said, this gray is kind of a rough color because, you know, your boy be sweating in here sometimes, okay? We got about more lights than I can count. And it gets warm in here. So this shirt isn't really gonna do too well. And I mean, I could wear it outside of filming, but I don't really have much of a life. So the person I'm gonna show this shirt is you. So the gray is probably not gonna be one you see me wear every day. Maybe I'll wear it, I don't even know. But I will definitely add it to the collection as a Nickelodeon number here. And it is my size though too. And it's a Nickelodeon item, and I could say that we covered just about every category in the thrift store between those three stores. And that makes me really happy to know. And like I said, we covered books too. So I did get 2 books, and they aren't just no freaking, you know, it's not Tour de Bikini Bottom or SpongeBob Soccer Star, books you see everywhere. I next to never come across Nick Zone books anymore. I feel like ever since we started that hunt on the show, they've become less and less frequent. I doubt it's because of me talking about them, but more because I've probably gotten all the ones that were in this area that were possible, and now it's very few and slim pickings, and it's never these ones, the Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom ones. So we have Stage Fright there, and also Wish Token. All right, and our final not final item. We have one more item. I almost forgot. What the heck? We have the Donald on the Matterhorn, and like I said, I have a really good memory of the Matterhorn here. This was like right after the whole pandemic happened, and I went to Disneyland. I didn't know that I was sick at this time, but all of a sudden when I got to Disneyland, I don't know if I got it at Disneyland maybe, but I wouldn't have gone if I had known I was sick. But I got to Disneyland, I was on the little, you know, we'll put it on screen, the little cart, the little train that takes you to, like, you know, the actual park from parking, and I was just like sitting there, and all of a sudden my head started killing. Like it felt like somebody was like driving a nail through my head. And I already have the tickets bought. I'm already on my way in there. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, these tickets weren't cheap. I'm gonna just go in there and try to enjoy myself. All of a sudden now my nose starts getting congested. Everything feels like absolute terror. And I'm like, okay, let's get on some rides and that'll probably clear my mind. So the first ride I choose is the Matterhorn. And that ride is essentially a simulated car wreck. It is ungodly painful to be on if you are sick. I mean, maybe if I was healthy, it would have been great. But man, this flinging me around. Imagine being sick and you're getting flinged around like this. Freaking screaming of a Yeti. You're just like, oh my gosh. It was horrid. I felt every little bump on that track to the core of my spine. And I was praying to all the heavens that this ride would just stop at some point, and it felt like it was an hour long. And eventually we came to an abrupt, painful stop. And I was just like, oh, and I got out, and I was, that ruined me. The whole day, everything I did hurt. Pirates of the Caribbean, the Space Mountain, everything was killing my head, but I was like, I'm gonna make my money's worth. I'm gonna make my money's worth of this damn ticket. And I went through the day, and it turned out, did have like a virus. And I don't know if I got it at Disneyland, or how fast it reacted, but I did get sick upon arrival there. And if I could go back, I just wouldn't have gone in the first place, but I didn't know. I just thought I was having like a migraine or something. I had no clue what I was going through, but at least there was an explanation for my pain. It was horrible. So because of that, that little story of my life, I'll never forget. I decided even at $10, I was gonna pick this up, and that is Donald on the Matterhorn here, because whenever somebody comes over to my home and I see this, I can tell them that story, and this will remind me of that day and how much I love health and how much I love feeling okay. You know, when you have a bad day, you're feeling a little bit under the weather, I could look at this and just, hey, you could be painfully ill and on the Matterhorn. That could be worse. So I'm really happy we got Donald here on the Matterhorn, and I can't wait to add this to the collection. So an awesome little piece here. Don't know the price. I think it goes for about $20 on average. I'm gonna give it a worth it for me on screen. And of course, I'm a California kid here, so Disneyland is my go-to and always my most nostalgic park. So our last item here we have is the claw machine. So we also got the Squidward cup here, which I'm not gonna put in the collection right now. It'll probably go in the archive for the food. Maybe if I get more of them, I'll see how it looks and we'll think about doing that. But I'm really glad we got the Squidward cup. We'll get a shot of that for you guys. Let's see if we can get some batteries going inside of this claw machine and get it working here. Okay, so I was able to get it going, and it has a little freaking engine light on the bottom here. So you turn it on, you guys might be able to see it flashing down there. We'll get a shot of it in the dark so you guys can see it better. But the claw actually does move. Look at this side, the sticker's not there. So the claw actually does move. You guys can see it's actually going back and forth. You drop it down, it grabs and pulls it back up. That is so freaking sweet. Oh my gosh. How much do these things go for retail? For $3? Okay, so even pre-owned with the aliens and all, they sell for $40. They sell for $60 at freaking Disneyland. This one has everything except for the aliens, but that's honestly total. I got enough aliens around this house. I got plenty of aliens. I might even be one. So we can put something better in here. We can put actual cool toys in here, some Doorables even, some really cute stuff, and use it. This is going on the Toy Story collection. This is an instant collection classic, and we got it for $3, $2.99. Are you joking me? Oh man, I gotta get a close-up so you guys can see me grab something in here. All right, so as you guys can see, it is working now. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab Rex here. Yeah! Oh, wait. There we go. That is amazing. So we have our very own Doorables Pixar licensed claw machine. Let's see if we can get one more. I might be pushing it. Yeah, go ahead and get that shot in the hole. Ham, come on. Oh, I dropped him. Okay, it's a little bit of a challenge. I mean, that's what makes it a claw machine. So let's see here. At least we're not wasting quarters. Come on, Ham. Oh, he just barely fell again. Come on. Oh, that's solid. That's solid. That's solid. Boom! Boom! There we go. That is the coolest Dorable display ever. You can't even deny that. That is amazing. And for $3, that is amazing. So I mean, I'd say the big items of today: the freaking Toy Story Space Crane, the Mystery Machine, the giant Ben 10, and much, much more. Alright, you guys let me know what was your guys' favorite pickup of today's hunt. And you guys go check out Limestone's video in the description down below. And you can let Limestone know or me know. Be nice though, of course, guys. It's all in good fun. Me and Limestone are buddies. He's a part of the rep pack, so show him respect and love. But let us know who you think won this episode of Online Versus. So stay tuned here. We're going to add some of these guys to the collection. But before that, sorry, I'm really excited right now. Before that, and if you guys want to support the show further and making videos just like this possible, go check out the Patreon where you can sign up for only $2 a month. You'll be getting extended version of this video and every other video that I upload and have uploaded for over a year now, with behind the scenes and additional content that you can only get there on Patreon. And those videos are 100% ad free. And there's some other perks as well, so go check that out. And if you guys haven't already, go check out our Whatnot streams where we're live every single Friday. Many of these items that I don't end up adding to the collection will end up going over there, or I might even give them away over there for absolutely free, whether I do the giveaways or just add them in people's packages. Everything that we do goes to supporting this show, so every cent that we make on Whatnot comes right back here to making these videos possible. So if you want to go check it out, I highly recommend it. We have some amazing people over there, and I have a blast every single day. We do those streams hanging out with you beautiful people, so go check it out. Again, we're gonna add some of this stuff, but before that, you know the drill. Scan it! Okay, so for TAC and the Guardians of Gross, I'm gonna add this to our big stack here of all of our Wii, PS2 games, a bunch of you guys know, just keep adding to the stack here. It's it looks like our 7th Wii game added there from the Nickelodeon series. So an awesome one to add on there, and one of many TAC games. Okay, so adding to our animated movies. Right now I have these Doorables here from the last Doorables video because we're gonna be putting them on the display here. But this is our Blu-ray stack for the regular animated movies. So we're adding into that Pinocchio, Aladdin, and the King of Thieves, and the Return of Jafar, and Lady and the Tramp, all to the Blu-ray stack here. And I think that means that we can take some of these ones out. So let's see here. Do we have Pinocchio regular? I don't think so, but maybe. Lady and the Tramp we definitely have, so we can take Lady and the Tramp out of here. I might take a look later and see if there's any special features on this that are like necessary versus the Blu-ray, but for now we're gonna take it out. And then I know we don't have the Return of Jafar and also the Aladdin, so we'll have that for right now. So we have those set up, and then for Toy Story 1 and 2, we're gonna go ahead and add these into our little Pixar Blu-ray stack here, and that's the one that we're really trying to grow. We don't got that much of, but you know, it's just building its way up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put Donald here on the Matterhorn right next to Fantasia Mickey. All right, so like I said, this has all this space because we're gonna be doing something different with the Mystery Machine display. It did fit on here, but I had to take all the shelves down, so I've switched my plan up. You guys are gonna see that come up soon. It might be going someplace, it might be taken a little higher. But the new Mystery Machine, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right up here for right now. I'm thinking the top row, because of where the Mystery Machine display is gonna be going, I'm thinking the top row we do all Mystery Machines. We get them out of everywhere else here in the collection and just do all Mystery Machines across the top. I think it's gonna look sick. And we have the Scooby-Doo that would include this one too, but right now he's used as a little bookend here. Okay, right here I have this little Pikachu Adorable, but he's kind of small for that space.
Adorable is Amiibo.
Oh, yeah. Amiibo. I think Meowth is a little bit more stature. So we're gonna go ahead and put Meowth over here next to Alakazam. I think Alakazam too I would replace with like an old school figure if I can get one. But for right now, Alakazam can stay here. Alright, and for my Darkrai ball, sorry it's a little dark in here, guys. I have this right here, this Darkrai trading card 10, and then I also have this Dark Explorers. I think it would look sweet just to put this guy right in the middle of those two. There we go. Alright, and I got Heat Blast here next to Charmander's tail, you know, to help keep it warm. I think that's a perfect little spot for him, hidden in here in this little shelf. I love it. I much prefer that over like these guys here. If I can get some of those Ben 10 early blisters, I'd love to put them up here, but for right now, they're just kind of the only thing that fits in that place perfectly. But there we go, and that's our little update right there. So I think that's everything. Of course, I added the SpongeBob puzzle into the vault. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Check out this video on your screen right here that I know you're gonna love. Again, you can take a look at our Patreon, also the Whatnot stream. All of that information is in the description if you're interested. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll see you guys there, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios and bloop!